This week on Reality Check, we're taking a look at what's fresh and popping in the world of reality television show. From the Real Housewives of Lagos Clash, the Shugana, Love is Blind season finale, Rejection at the Altar, and finally, the happening in the Big Brother Nzanzi Season 5 house. These and many more right after we meet our commentators. Joining as a special guest is Anita, ex-contestant Big Brother Naija No Lose Guard edition, and Miracle OP from Big Brother Titans.
Hello and welcome to another fantastic episode of Reality Check on TVC. Always a pleasure to give you the tea, the chaos, the gossip, the drama as to what's going on in the world of reality TV. Not just in Nigeria, but all across the globe. My name is Debbie, aka Debs Extra, and I never do this alone because you need company when you're going to check out reality TV shows and to watch all the craziness that happen therein. Well, I have my very gorgeous lady here.
Hi,
she's a radio host, TV host, podcast host. She's a media girl.
For money.
She's a media girl.
Looking for money.
Looking for money as well.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Sarah?
I am awesome.
Nice.
I'm sitting beside Miracle, so I'm awesome.
How are you? How
Wow.
are you?
Why
wow.
are you?
Oh my
no.
God.
Do you know what you just
Do you see
triggered?
what she did?
Do you know what you just
You selfish. This is why I'm going to send you a very strong email. Bro, how dare you just steal my spotlight? Who gave you the, everybody's introducing themselves, then you introduced me.
I didn't introduce you. All I said
You already
was,
revealed me to the
my
world.
God.
You're by
broke
my
the fourth wall.
so you can see this energy is what I like so much.
You see why I don't like doing stuff
Do you know,
like that?
I was just going to introduce you simply. I think I'll add Drama King to the title now.
Thank you very much, Debbie.
Reality TV star, podcast host,
Of course the guy is being bold.
Drama King extraordinaire,
I'm doing this for all men.
Miracle OP. And if you're wondering which show you've seen it from, the Big Brother Titans. The only edition.
When this happens to me, I think to myself, what would Nelson Mandela do?
Oh my
What would
God.
Martin Luther King do?
Wow, don't rest.
So what would they
Please
do?
don't wake up such legends, okay? Calm down.
But I want to know what they will do.
Power to the people.
It's good to see you, still as dramatic as ever.
I mean,
Fine,
All right. Well, permit me to shift the spotlight away. Thank you. To this
Never shifted
gorgeous,
on me.
to this beautiful Amazon. You guys need to see how tall she really is.
She's so tall.
I think the chair that she's sitting on is doing her a great injustice. I'm sorry the chair isn't higher. It has leveled the game for everybody here. But the minute she stands up, you're going to see the gorgeousness I'm talking about. Yes, all the way from Big Brother Naija No Lose Guard. If you're a fan of the Nelita, one half of Nelita is Anita. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, thank you.
Yes, and what many probably do not know about her, I mean, she's beauty and brains. Because I read a little bit about you and I'm like, whoa, okay. Did you know that she won MBGN in 2018? I'm sure you know that already. But she's also a master's
most
holder.
beautiful girl in Nigeria.
Yeah. And in public health?
In public health, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
I mean, I've always wanted to do.
Guys, Miracle has a crush on Anita.
Of course he does. That's why he's
First of all,
that's why he's
he's
busy with
blown
excitement.
away. He's like,
before anything, me and her need to
2018.
play one-on-one basketball because she can get this work. Like she
Do
can
you,
just
do
get
you
this
play
work.
basketball?
I don't even play any sports.
Can you imagine? Stereotype.
Let's walk the runway. You can get that work too. What? I got my heels on. Don't play with me. I have experience.
I mean, okay, so you can ask her the question you want to ask her.
2 questions actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you single?
So
Are you ready to mingle?
First of all, you introduced me, then you're asking my question.
Because that's what you want to ask.
No, that is not.
So guys, before we started recording, he was saying something about him wanting to marry a woman.
Was she even here before we started?
Him
recording?
wanting to
Look at
marry
she's trying
a
to-
woman who is from Imo State and who is
Was
very
she- was
tall.
she here when I said
And he
that?
was referring to her.
No, I said because that will increase
I was
the
wondering,
chances of my kids.
how did you
being
hear
happy.
that?
Come on, I have no
Was she
studies.
here?
I'm a journalist. I came in and I picked up immediately. That's what it is.
Okay, so
and now he's like blown away. MBG.
You're
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
with heels.
she's 6 what?
She's
I just
6'2"
saw that.
without heels.
I just
Oh,
saw
yeah.
that. She's
6'2" without heels.
I think you
No, I'm
and
6'3" without heels.
6'3".
without the heels.
Well, you can still get
I said
this work,
she's
bro.
tall and
Let's walk the
girl,
runway.
we're all looking
And guys, she's wearing heels always.
Yeah.
It's the always from. Anyway, I'm a woman, so it's okay. It's people like him that would be insecure when they stand near.
Hell no.
Yeah. You
love
continue
tall
to
women.
look up to her.
I love tall women.
You will
actually.
look up to her,
I love
whether
tall
you
women.
like it
How do you
Because
feel
you
standing
can see
beside
as a
short
challenge.
men? How do you feel standing beside short men?
Normal now, because like with me wearing heels almost all the time, it's It's something
Thank
that
you.
happens a lot.
Thank you. So you
But,
give them a chance.
but when you want
the
to,
great guys, you give them a chance.
of course, now that's what he's interested in. But catch that, catch
Hold
that.
on. Your 2 questions, please, because I really love to.
No, that was my first question. And my second question
Okay.
is, you and your partner, are you guys single? Respectfully. I'm just asking. I'm very curious.
Do you mean Nelly?
Yeah, her and Nelly. That's your partner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
So
is
Are you
Nelly
interested?
single?
do you care to?
Why is everything? Why can't
You
just
asked
be a
the question,
yes
so I'm
or
asking
no?
a question too.
No, but you had to answer the question, then throw a question.
This is my answer.
Isn't that journalism? You answer the question, then throw a
I'm
question.
not a
That's her
journalist.
answer. That's her answer.
I'm not a journalist.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, but you're a public speaker, you're a model.
Yeah, and this is how I want to answer.
And you've
So
won-
can you just allow her and respect her response? What's your response?
So I'm asking if you're interested.
She can't respond with a question.
Why
Guys,
not?
Miracle has a crush on Anita and he doesn't want to just express himself. Express yourself. This is your opportunity.
Hold on. Where did you come from? What is this?
At first, he wanted to marry her, and now he wants to know if she's single. And you guys needed to see how he was so blown away when she
You're a
said
journalist.
MBG, and she was
You
like,
just keep
he was
going,
like,
whatever
he
sticks.
was like
Oh, yeah, I got
MBG,
that
and
one.
whoa.
Order in courts.
Lazy journalism.
Is
Miracle.
it? Is it what
Do
it
you
is?
want an answer to your question?
Yes, I would love one.
Do you know what? If you stay tuned to the end and if
You
you promise
find
to
out.
behave yourself,
She's
we'll
not
get the
single.
answer.
She's not single.
But first, we need to ask what you have been up to, and then we'll ask her as well. So
Okay.
bring us up to speed. What's Miracle?
Besides
In
meeting
the life
Anita.
of Miracle, well, you guys know I'm a businessman first, so let's talk about the business. We're doing very great, especially in our multivitamin section. We have several SKUs that we're going to be bringing throughout our derivatives. We're actually doing our Derivate Woman campaign right now. Shout out to the women all around the world.
Yeah.
We have our Derivate Woman, our Derivate Activo Woman, our Derivate Joint Activo, Perfect 3. We have all those things that we're pushing into the people right now, hence.
So you're actively involved in
Oh, no, babe, that's the first. That's
the pharmaceutical
the pharmaceutical
business.
industry.
Okay.
Amatem soft gel, the best anti-malaria.
Yeah, well, according to you.
no, it is the best.
You can't say
It's
the
his
best.
business.
It is
I
the
know,
best.
but
So let him brag.
It's
When you
doing
say
great
the
right
best,
now.
It's his business, guys.
we have NAFDAC officials watching this very show as
On
well.
entertainment, it is on the entertainment side of things.
Yeah, on the entertainment side of things.
My podcast is doing great. Saturday brunch with Miracle OP, which all of you need to come on. The model of the podcast right now is going to be so great. It's going to be like a 3-person show right now with a mediator in the middle and 2 people just speaking their views, politics, sports, entertainment.
So I see you
So,
veering more and more into the entertainment side of things.
Yes.
So that's the grand plan.
That's the grand plan. No,
Okay.
I definitely. Business is amazing for me, but just I have an athlete's mentality. I always say, so I'm trying to conquer the entertainment side of things, especially this year. Acting, I'm trying to win.
AMDCA.
Even if it's
Okay.
a small award, AMVCA, that'll be amazing.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just trying to land myself on a big movie,
Okay.
like movie in the cinemas and stuff like that.
Have you started?
Oh yeah, big time,
Awesome.
big
Cool,
time.
cool.
No, they're gonna film me though.
See, Anita is smiling now. She thinks, okay, he's not just. I mean,
You're really
she's
on his
impressed.
neck.
Thank you so much for defending me. You see,
So,
that's the attribute of a great woman. She defends.
Aww,
She
that's
defends
so
what
nice.
her man.
That's so nice.
she defends
Potential.
men.
Giving her more
She
points.
She defends
Yeah.
men.
That's so
Man.
nice.
You can't, whatever you're throwing is not gonna stick. It's not.
Nice. Okay, at least we don't know whether there are sparks, but at least some flickers somewhere. So, Anita, I know that you've started, something on your own. So, can you care to share what you're doing with your platform as a reality TV star now?
Yes, so my most recent thing that I'm working on is a masterclass.
Okay.
So I have quite a vast background that is not what you usually hear of. I have a background in modeling, in the health sector, and in business. And so it's like, oh, which is it? And I thought to myself, oh, because most people that you tell about is like, how can you do this and do that? But this is me, I still do all of these things and I'm able to handle them. I'm able to still carry on and excel in them. So I'm organizing a masterclass, which isn't the regular masterclass that just focuses on one thing. It's actually on 3 categories. So it's going to be on modeling, professional and personal branding, and then it's going to be on business and entrepreneurship. I don't know so much about all of these things, but I have my key areas that I have some insights in which I would share. But then I'm also bringing in experts in each of these categories like the branding and the business aspects of it. And in modeling as well, they are going to be coming in to share insights. It's really going to be an impactful one. So it's not just going to be like the regular seminar or masterclass. That's the recent thing I'm working on.
But is
now.
it going to be free, or how do people get to be a part of it?
No, it's not free. So it's paid for a small fee, actually. Yeah, a small fee. And it's called Poise and Power. Yeah, so we have our website, which is poiseandpower.com, social media, Poise X Power. We have the registration link there, yes, and we've already started making announcements for some of our facilitators. Yeah, so everything is looking good so far.
And around what time frame are you looking at?
So it's happening on from 10th to 12th of April.
Okay.
So it's going to be virtual 10th and 12th, but then on the last day, because I'm a very practical person, maybe because that's how I learn best. So I'm making it so that if you're in Lagos and you can come in on that day on the 12th, come in. If it's walking, you do that. I'm also going to have workshops. I want things to be really hands-on that day. I don't want people to just sit and take notes. I want people to participate and do things.
Is it for just women?
No, women and men. Women and men.
So that's your cue. You can really bring your little nephew, or you could even come by yourself.
And
See, I've got your back.
And they can all meet your wife.
Yeah, your future wife.
Future wife.
See how to work
But I'm asking this question based on everything you've said so far. You're quite busy. You have your hands in almost, all the pies, business, health, and reality star. Do you have time for your personal life?
Yes, I do. I do because in all of these things I do, I don't work alone. I have a team who are very supportive. I have people in my corner who help to keep things in check. Oh, we need to do this. We haven't done that. I mean, I can't imagine if I was handling everything by myself. So I still try to take time to do some personal things that I have to do for myself. Because otherwise, if I'm not 100%, I can't give 100% to the other things that I have to do.
Sure, but I'm sure your fans must be wondering if Tofar is going to figure in the personal plans that you've mentioned.
Joy Abiku.
Is he factor? Is it still in your life somehow, somewhere?
Yes, he is. He is, and he's doing amazing as well.
So you guys
Has
are
lots of
still
things going
together?
on, yeah.
Romantically?
Yes, we are together.
Okay.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah. Do you know why I asked that
is so
question? Because there was a time, I think it was last week or so, he made an announcement on his page. He was trending,
Yeah.
and your name popped up as well. And I'm like, this is interesting. You know, when one person is trending and the other person's name is popping up as well, like, I'm sorry to break your heart. But it's part, yes,
Bro,
it's
don't
part of
whisper
what we
everything.
have to do. As you can see the evidence. Sorry.
But I want to know, as models, I think one of the coolest things about models is the mystery. You're always so mysterious, especially the ones who have gone on to win pageantry, right? What made you think, okay, you know what, I'm going to sell this mystery for some reality TV drama? Was there, what inspired that? Especially, I mean, not even the situation in the house, because it could be fun. It's the post BB Niger drama. Like, how did you prepare for all that as a model, considering your modeling mysterious background, for lack of better words?
For me, it was more about the why. So yes, there's a lot of drama. Oh my God, yes, that happens like after the show. But then I think that's understandable. It's a reality TV show. You go on it, so it's like telling people. I mean, I'm not telling anybody to do that, but it's almost like it's a given. You go on the show, people feel they can just dissect your life, have different opinions. So again, for me, that's why I say it's about the why. Why did I go on the show? So that's what just keeps me in check.
So why did you
went on the show to amplify the things that I'm doing and the things that I want to do. One is my business. So I own a leather bag brand, and we make leather bags and accessories. And then we had a relaunch in November last year. And that was a success because it was really, really amplified. It did really great. So that's me achieving one of my whys. And this masterclass, though it's not one of my end goals, this masterclass is just about bridging a gap that I found. Yes, but it has really shut me off from, I don't know where I would say I was before, but let's say if I was at a 10 before, it has brought me to at least a 50. So it's about the why of why I went to the show, and I haven't even started.
So you're basically saying the advantages outweigh the other dramas on the side,
For
like
me,
disadvantages.
yes, for me.
Is it the same thing for you?
Would you go on the show?
No, I would not.
Why not?
because I can't handle the post-Baby Niger drama. The stuff on the show is fun, I can do that.
Yeah.
But that thing after the show, I don't want to wake up one morning and see some people are fighting each other because of me. All those kind. That's,
the entertainment industry, you're still gonna get that.
but not the Baby Niger kind. You guys are strong.
But the bigger you get, the more. It's just that Big Brother just takes you somewhere very quickly.
Exactly.
No,
So
but-
I guess maybe for me it's more like I keep building the stamina as it goes. But as I stand right now, I can't just wake up tomorrow and see that I'm trending because somebody said I said, and do you understand?
And you know what's funny?
Yeah.
You might not even be the one that did whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you
Can just get
because
roped
someone
into
else-
something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
makes
just, just take a selfie with another housemate who's fighting somebody else, and just like that.
And you
Yes.
get dragged
I totally
into it.
get you.
So
yeah.
do you regret? I mean, not regret. Would you say the advantages outweigh the disadvantages for you? Considering that yours was even interesting because it was a mix of Nigeria and South Africa.
Yeah, everyone knows me. I don't care. I hang out with who I want to hang out with, and I talk to who I want to talk to. Your beef doesn't concern me. I've gotten in trouble because of it, but because of my attitude, I don't care. I really don't care. That's not mine. Because I believe that this door that God opened is to open other doors. And if you're here picking vendettas here and there, it dies out very quickly. I mean, how long are you really going to have beef with somebody?
So then, do you think there's a lifespan to a reality TV,
Yeah, if you don't make it something,
Yeah, I think so. I think like I wouldn't say before the next one, but then it's more about what do you want to do and catching on quickly because people are going to move on life. There's always something new happening all the time.
Such pressure. Your team look at you and say, Anita,
We need to do something.
No, because I feel like I need a break even. Yeah. So
That's because you had a plan before you even went
going into the house.
so you
Yeah.
didn't need to force it.
Yeah.
So what about the friendship?
Why are you rolling your? He rolled his eyes.
What do you have on your mind?
No, I'm surprised you didn't feel the pressure.
Oh, you felt the pressure.
No,
Like you're not doing enough or
Okay.
I like pressure. Pressure motivates me to keep doing. Like everyone, I feel like 90% of people feel that pressure because then when most people don't know that when you leave Big Brother, a lot of them are broke. Like a lot of people are broke. You don't just start getting, especially for guys. You don't start just.
Why did you say especially for guys?
Because guys, especially if you don't have money before the show, it's not really gonna change after the show.
So are you saying it's easier for the women after the show?
Of course it is. I mean, not even on the spectrum that you're thinking of, but on the sense of brands are always looking for more women than men to advertise stuff. Beauty products are everybody has a beauty company.
I see what you mean.
They're more business ventures for influencing for women. If you're trying to go into something structured, it's never going to get you that money yet that quickly. As an influencer that's paid maybe 200,000 or
So you
300,000.
don't want to sell waist trainers. Is that what you're basically saying?
If you can, but a lot of guys are not going to sell weight, and a lot of waist training companies are not going to go to guys.
All right, so
Let's just be
maybe you
realistic.
could be the first super.
No,
waist
because
trainer
I've been in
influencer.
these meetings before, and I know how they're like. I'm trying to advertise a soap. Give me the top women. There's women that always come to
But
me.
I need to ask Anita this question. You know, you talked about the rosy side of it. It's all looking nice. You had this plan. Was there any moment that kind of maybe gave you like an embarrassing moment or humbling moment or a very negative experience about ever being on a show like Big Brother?
not embarrassing, but sometime last year after I got out of the show, there was this phase where it was like, I was thinking, did I make the right decision? Leaving, because if I left, I worked as a specialist practitioner for infection control. So it was like...
For what control?
Infection control in pediatrics. Yeah, so I was just thinking, and I was in a really great spot. No, infection, public health, yeah. Yeah, so it was...
No,
So it was
I'm
like,
impressed by anybody in medical field.
did you do the right thing? So it was like, did you do the right thing? And again, that's just thinking about my why. Like, just keep telling yourself, why did I do this? And as long as I'm on track, and like you said, it doesn't just happen like that. And sometimes you feel like, okay, I'm doing this, but you're not sure, is it actually going to work? Is it going to get you to where you want to get to? So I'm just winging it and hoping I'm winging it to the right direction.
Aww, I love that.
So
mindset.
far, so good. It's working.
You're here.
Yeah.
It's working.
So far,
you're
so
doing
good.
something right. All right, let's talk about what we have been watching recently. Let's talk about Big Brother Zanzi Lilo edition. It's been crazy so far.
Are you watching?
They're down to 10 housemates right
No, I'm
now.
not.
They're down to 10 housemates right now. And I'm just going to talk because we've not really had the opportunity to watch it directly the same way we watched the Big Brother Naija show.
And I think it's not fair.
Well,
I think
you don't want-
African
there's a
Magic
reason why.
should find a way
There's
for
a
us to
reason why,
watch
though.
because they watch ours.
There's a reason why.
Like
so there's
There's
a
a
lot,
reason.
there's a
Watch
lot
it.
of
There's
there's a lot of
Political
rated
reasons.
18. There's a lot of rated 18 moments on the show.
No, it's
more
not
than
that, even the
Nigeria.
contestants that they bring as well.
That's what I'm saying. So it's
South Africa is a
rated-
very free country.
Yeah, you see that letters
A lot of
one.
people
The
in the
letters
LGBT
one that
community.
it's free over there, but here in
So,
Nigeria,
yeah, no.
But like, I mean, it's airing on DSTV and GoTV, so I don't think that it
But
matters. I mean,
not
there's so
all
many.
the
There's some
channels.
shows. There's some shows we watch on those platforms that support.
You don't see those ones.
We do.
You don't.
it's
We do,
It's
we
very
do.
sad.
Actually
I
do.
watch their shows on DSTV. They don't have. You don't have Nzanzi this thing here.
That's what I'm saying. We
It's
should
the-
have it because what
it's the
are they?
content.
What are they doing?
You know, it's
in
unpredictable.
BBB in Zanzibar?
It's
We're
unpredictable.
not seeing in movies.
The last edition actually had two women in bed with a guy.
Like a threesome.
Oh, I
Yeah.
heard about it. Yeah.
They were having
Yeah.
fun.
I mean, we need that entertainment
Yeah,
too
but-
now.
So it's like
Nigeria,
kissing in the shower.
They don't show. They don't need to show us the bathroom
like
scene.
even in my season, two girls kiss and there was even a huge problem. Huge problem. The Nigerian multi-choice people, they were getting blown up, bro.
But what we need to address this thing. The hypocrisy in Nigeria is
Well,
annoying.
you would have to take it all the
Yeah,
way
they're
to the
more free
National
there than
Assembly.
we are here.
Like the hypocrisy is annoying. What? Why?
But that aside, these guys really did bring the drama and everything. But I
Those are
wanted to
years
talk
of
about. But I
culture
wanted to
that
talk
they
about the difference, and I also wanted to ask you guys this: the host wasn't. I can't remember his name. The former guy that used to host the show. They had a
Yeah.
different.
A
this
new
guy,
host.
Yeah, they had a Gen Z. I would call him a Gen Z style of TV hosting this season. His name is Smart Africa, and the guy is so energetic. He is so dramatic, and I was like comparing him to Ebuka. I'm like, do you think?
Ebuka is calm.
No,
I'm
but
like, do you think?
but you also have to
because
understand-
whether you like it or not, the viewers are young and getting younger. What I mean younger, the people that were watching Big Brother Naija in that were born maybe say 2000s, and now getting to the point whereby they can now watch a show like Big Brother Naija. So that means that they are
But
basically in that.
you know, the
Gen
thing
Z
about
phase.
Nigeria is that everything about us is different because the people who actually watch BB Naija and push BB Naija are those older married women.
Let me
They are, do you understand? Our own is
watch it,
different.
yeah.
They are the ones watching
Maybe
it.
that's a problem as well.
See BB in Nigeria. The reason why BB in Zanzi will always be more interesting than BB in Nigeria is because over there they understand entertainment. They understand the value of being on TV. Here in Nigeria, we don't, because as a culture we're very, very conservative. In South Africa they are liberal, so like them doing wild stuff is also for entertainment, but they will naturally do that. Us, we would not do that unless you are motivated by alcohol. If you are motivated by alcohol, like you're still trying to hold yourself, like.
But I think you can. I think you can be entertaining though without having
but
to
we're
do
not.
wild
Our
things.
form of entertainment is fighting. Our form of entertainment is
love.
arguing or love. It's just boring. There are other forms
Is it
of
though? Okay, give
entertainment.
me one.
Spicy.
Give me one. Give me one that doesn't have to be wild.
Being deceitful.
But we enjoy that.
People are not deceitful.
But we
Big
enjoy
Brother.
that with
People
BB.
are not
What's the
No,
other
I get what he's
You don't
saying.
understand what I'm
I
trying
get
to
what
say.
he's saying. Like,
okay, for
when
her
what's his
season,
name?
everybody from the first week wanted to enter a ship. And
But that's
it's-
what always happens
No,
with
no,
Big
no.
Brother.
It's not always what always happens. My season, I wanted to frustrate somebody in their ship. Then I also want to be deceitful.
And that's
You have to
that's what he came with.
This is why, honestly and truthfully, when it comes to reality shows,
What's that
the number
message?
one reality show that I really want to go to is The Challenge.
What's that Messi's
has
guy,
everything.
Ike?
Yeah,
You know,
Ike.
he tried to do something
He
during that
tried,
All Stars.
yeah.
And people were like,
Yeah, but it was
"Ah,
too
it's a
obvious.
One of these
yeah."
guys that they were calling Lord Baelish, Bright O.
Yeah, Bright O.
We enjoyed
Bright O.
Bright O. So I
Bright-
think it depends on how you do
Yeah,
it.
maybe people don't like it in large doses.
Exactly.
Maybe in small
Be
doses,
subtle
yeah.
about it. Yeah.
So,
Don't make it seem like that's your end game. Yeah.
So when you went on the show, Anita, did you say to yourself, "Oh my God, I'm going to be very, I'm going to play a certain
character.
or attitude or behavior on the show that doesn't put a negative spotlight on my family. Did you make a conscious effort about that?
No, because I was saying, God, Mommy, please, I hope you don't watch the show after like the night when we walk in.
Okay.
And I said, there's no need like trying to form a character because how long will I keep up with that for? So I just said to myself, I'm going in there to just do my thing. However it happens, but I just want to be free. And I said, Mommy, please don't watch the
But
show.
did you think you were
So you
afraid?
begged your mom not to watch the show?
I said
My
it to
mom didn't
myself,
watch
but
the
she
show.
watched the show.
She watched it. What did she say? What did she say?
Let's leave that. I don't want to go back to that. Yeah.
But was she proud of you at least?
Oh yeah, she was.
Every
But I need to ask you, do you think you were free in the house?
Really?
Every
Do you think you were free?
Yes.
Do you think so?
You want to be out of the house.
I don't think, when I say that, I don't think there's anything I wanted to do.
That you didn't do?
Yeah, that I didn't do. Yeah.
So that means you wanted to fall in love in the house,
That wasn't the plan.
but you were open for it.
Yeah, I was open for
Because
it.
people felt like your pool parties were kind of like very. You guys were.
Because they're all,
Yeah, actually, yeah.
they're all
Pool
Nigerian.
party.
Yeah, you know, people expect pool parties to be wild, bomb shaking and stuff like that, but you guys were.
I don't even have a lot to shake, so.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's nothing about, let me, should I tell you how Big Brother, I've said it to the multi-choice people, should I tell you how Big Brother Nigeria can be great again? Put 10 new housemates, 10 old housemates. You will never get that entertainment value unless you bring something old. Every reality TV, think about it, Love Island had to do it to get back up. They had to bring back the old people because their numbers were not
Isn't
doing
that the
well.
reason why
But
they
the
decided to do
challenge
the
had
All
to do
Stars?
it.
The All Stars.
But they did the All
And that was the
Stars.
last Big Brother that
there
people
was
have
no new
actually
people.
watched. Look at the ratings. The ratings don't lie. Because people
Well,
knew what to
true.
expect.
True.
So if you bring 10 new, 10,
10
old,
new, 10 old.
compete. Compete for them.
So I'm going
you
back
even
to my.
get more narratives.
I'm going back to the initial question. So
You like that idea.
you're
Yeah.
saying
Exactly, bro.
you're saying we should still. I love Ebuka. It's one of my faves. Do you think we should, if you're
No,
gonna
no, keep it
reboot?
with
No, keep it, Buka.
definitely. I think it just brings
Ebuka.
something to it.
Yeah.
Like the
Okay.
Ebuka
suspense.
causes
There's the
drama,
class,
it's subtle,
there's the,
yeah.
do you understand? No, keep, he's perfect. Even if they should bring someone
Because I was watching
else, should
this
be a woman.
guy, and he was just really
But that's their
entertaining.
culture.
Like he felt like he was part of the housemates
It's their
without
culture.
being in the house.
It's
Like,
their
but the one that was there before was a bit like Ebuka. So I was just thinking like there was a marked difference between the former
Because
one
they
and the new
wanted
one.
to.
But
copy
whoever
her.
they bring to if they replace Ebuka, whoever they bring to replace Ebuka could even affect the ratings of the show.
Yeah.
Because there are some people who watch that show just
Because
to
of
see
him.
Ebuka
Yeah.
Yeah.
and see what he's
Outfits.
gonna wear exactly.
Yeah.
So
most of Ibuka's
a big
hosting
risk.
gigs are all with these big people that watch Big Brother.
Yeah,
actually, yeah.
But
They're the ones
I
that
would
actually watch
say
Big Brother.
that this guy's outfits. I mean, the hosts. Maybe not so.
no, you can't
Not to-
compare.
not to-
Nigerian
Because
fashion
Lawrence-
is come on, Nigerian
Yeah,
fashion.
because
But I love,
Lawrence-
but
actually
shout out to
copying
him.
Ebuka,
Shout out to
fashion,
Smart
everything.
Africa. He's doing really well.
One thing
with
that
the
South
hosting.
Africans have is good presenters.
Yeah,
they have
he's
very
really
good
good. Energy.
presenters.
He's
very
really
good
good.
presenters.
Presenters that will give you energy.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
so
very
we're
good
looking forward to
presenters.
see who's going to win the 2 million rand at Big Brother Mzansi. Yes,
Real
My
Housewives.
queen!
trouble
yes. Trouble in Ghana.
Oh, she's from Ghana.
No, they went to
are
Ghana.
currently in Ghana.
they took a PJ to Ghana and caused chaos there. Oh my God.
Even with Caroline's confession hours, you could see that she was ready to defend herself on this episode.
Have you been watching Real Housewives of Lagos?
You should.
Season 3 has been crazy.
Better than season 2.
Yes, by far.
It-
Anita, do you watch Real Housewives of Lagos?
No, but I saw the drama online.
I was so scared
you should.
This one, yeah.
when
Crazy.
only 2 returning housewives were coming. I was like, you know how that could go. You can either go one
But
way or
it's
the other,
perfect. I think they should have just brought back only Chioma.
Faith, no Faith. I'm not
Oh, sorry, Chioma and Faith. Chioma and Faith, I take
made
that
the
back.
show last year.
She did, she did.
Bro, somebody that every woman wanted her confidence. You could tell.
Yeah.
They just
That's why I
wanted
really
her
wanted
last
So there was a
to
lot
come
of
back.
that
She
here.
and
There was a
Chioma.
lot of that. One thing I love
Yeah,
about
look,
this,
she didn't want to come back.
She
man.
didn't.
She probably didn't
one
want to
thing
come
I love
back.
about this season is
But I'm sure she'll come back.
they
this
start
season.
out
You think?
really nice. They start out being like, okay, I'm beneath this. This is no.
Thank you.
I'm a queen.
I did not see Caroline
Until-
and
Just right
Dabota.
there.
Until they start snatching each other's crowns.
And I did not see
Like-
Caroline and Dabota fighting. Because the first time they saw each other on the show, their energy towards each other was so pure and so, oh, she has gone through what
But
I
then
went
you know
through.
what?
We're friends.
This is the real Housewives of Lagos that were. You see,
Me, I love
this
it.
is
But you
one.
still have to remember that.
This is the real thing.
No, but you
This
know
is
most
them.
of these women are actresses as well.
It's not a matter of
This
actresses.
one was
They're
not acting.
acting.
This particular
That was
thing was
the
not acting. Should I tell you why it was not acting? Because when they started having that argument, for Caroline to now get out of character, Dabota said something, only for Showmax to mute it. Dabota
That
said,
sounds-
didn't you have sex with, they muted the name of the person, but then we heard Caroline had sex with that so-called person while she was dating the person. So that is actually what they are fighting over. Every other thing that they are saying, I don't know. But it's that guy. Who is that guy?
So there was also that part where she felt betrayed because Dabota was friends with somebody that was trying to replace her, you know, in her ex's house.
So did you hear when Dabota said that she and Caroline have had that conversation?
Yeah.
Even before the recording of this show.
It's still a huge deal. You could see that this show is a spillover of what had been happening in real life. Like, then you know how crazy Lagos society is. Like, Lagos society, on the surface level, it's like the Atlantic Ocean. It's quite calm, but deep inside,
everybody's seeing each other.
Going on.
Me, I just want to say, you guys, we need Ehi on the show. Ehi was just the person who caused the fight. Ehi was just what's it called? She was just at first they didn't show her. She was just in the kitchen. That was the first day Caroline and this babe had issues. She called out Ehi. If you go on Ehi's page right now, Ehi's firing all of them back to back like she's a cat.
To be on the show badly.
She needs to be on the show. She needs to be on the show. What'd you say? As what? Chema is no longer around. She could have put him as her boyfriend. Remember when she put Eso as her boyfriend?
No, they won't call them boyfriend. It'll be Toy Boy.
Chema called him. I think they were in a talking stage. I think she and Eso were in a talking stage, and it looked so fake.
Yeah,
it looked so fake. So maybe they'll just do that with you.
It's crazy.
I just know that Caroline had so much built-in.
I like Sophia, funny enough.
You know this girl.
I like how Sophia was like, well, that's not my business.
And they watched Real Housewives that is successful, Atlanta.
True.
So
they came with their characters ready.
Come on,
Caroline.
Now. Be acting as well.
I love what Caroline did. I won't lie.
It's also for a show, but they're understanding show.
Yes, actually.
Understanding.
Because whether you like it or not, now Caroline is on the lips of everybody, and we want to see her next season.
So, I actually watched an interview that she did on one of these bloggers' platform. And she said in season 1, she didn't know what she was doing. That she literally was just trying to get into the show itself. But this one,
she came
in knowing what she wanted to be.
Producer, we need to have Caroline on this show.
We will.
She's coming.
We are going to get Caroline.
Because we need to talk.
But do you know the funny thing? I just feel like if Nigerian influencers were not proud and so, they're so. I feel like a lot of them are so small-minded that, bro, people can be collaborating, making great fucking shows by using their talents. Sorry for swearing. Making great shows using their talents and selling off these shows to Netflix, to Prime, to even multi-choice. But people are they are so small-minded that they care about what is coming now. They don't think
are you saying that you think Nigerian influencers should create reality shows for themselves? Is that what you're saying?
There are so many reality shows that are not in the Nigerian market that we know because a lot of people are exposed to the other side.
But you know that these things are organic, and I think they're doing it without knowing they're doing it.
Yes.
All it needs is somebody to pick it up and produce it and say this
because
should be extended.
we have different groups
Look
of
at what's going on right now. I don't know if you
and
know this comedian that's trending, that one Nollywood actor allegedly slept with his wife.
Yes.
Do you know that's a reality show?
Actually.
The guy's been doing interviews.
I heard that he has 7 videos now from 7 different men.
He's been doing interviews, telling everybody and the whole world who slept with his wife. And it now feels, to me, it's like, are you sure you're not in on this thing? Are you sure? Because there's something called, voyeurism. It feels to me like this guy is literally enjoying this attention.
Yeah.
And probably would want to pimp his wife out more.
Okay.
Now, I don't think
that's how it looks to
her.
You know something like
Trust
something
me,
like
some people are capable of that.
Something like Jersey. Jersey Shore.
They will cry victims, but deep down they're getting some
Jersey
joy.
Shore? Jersey Shore, the show.
Yeah, Jersey Shore, yeah.
Imagine doing something like Jersey Shore. It's like a mini Big Brother, but like a group of Nigerian influencers just go on a holiday somewhere. They're all in one house for like maybe 2 weeks. You're recording them like Big Brother, bro.
We're on our way, because if we have this ability to do live
people are so
with each
small-minded,
other,
they'll be asking for money.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Like Real Housewives, like how much were the women that first started the show collecting compared to now?
We're getting there.
Because they were futuristic, they were visionaries. Even look at the women that they brought. Women that actually like are exposed, they're visionaries. Like they can see what is coming.
We're actually getting there.
I think we're actually getting there. Because if you go on YouTube, you would see that there are different groups of influencers.
Yeah.
Some people call themselves the gang, some people call themselves, and they vlog their day-to-day living. So truthfully, we are getting there. Like she said, it's just for one person to pick the content and make it a big deal.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about Love is Blind. So, Love is Blind, I think season 8. I can't remember the season 8 that they're in. And of course, they emerged from the pods, haven't made a connection. If you don't, Love is Blind, right?
I started but didn't finish, yeah.
Okay, so there are different seasons and different editions. There's the UK edition, there's the US edition. So we're talking about the one in the US, right? Where they start out not knowing each other, not seeing each other, but talking to each other through different pods. Yeah. So you make a connection. It's like going through several interviews and you decide, oh, I like this guy, I like his voice, I like his vibe, I like her energy. You don't see each other for a certain period of time. Then when you think that your connection is strong enough, then you make the decision to see each other. And then they start planning a wedding, because you have to propose whether you like the person or not. So there's a proposal that happens, and they produce your wedding for you. It's not by force though, but if you want it. So this guy and lady, what's her name? Sarah and I think Sarah and Ben. I think that's their names, right? They had that connection. You know how tough it is. Out of all the people in the show, you find a connection, right? Mm-hmm. You get to the point whereby you're proposing, and days to the proposal, you're having conversations, more conversations. You're talking about values.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this. What do you think about Black Lives Matter? What do you think about LGBTQ? And the guy just seems like doesn't have any view to share. And she's like, "This is important things to me. What do you think?" And the guy was like, "Well, if they're important to you, I care about you." And the girl, you could see the girl's disappointment. Like, wow, this is what I'm going to marry. Then the wedding day comes. She's like, I care about you, but I don't think I can get through with this.
But she started off like she wanted to confess her love for this guy.
Was this after she said yes?
They confessed it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yes. And that's the part that pained me. Like she started off with declaring how much she loved him, how much and then she took it. Come on, I have to do the show for reality check. She took it high, and then just dropped the bomb and walked out of that room like. She didn't just break somebody's house. That was so.
She walked out with her. I think her sister is. I think her sister looks like she's also maybe gay or something.
Smiled when she
because her sister was wearing like a men's suit. Like you can't really wear a man's suit and not have people like, oh, your sexuality.
Exactly.
So she looked like her sister was gay or something. And so her sister was like, yeah, go, but she didn't say it. But you could literally tell that her sister was like, yeah. And I'm thinking. Some people were in the comment section saying, is this a valid reason to break up with someone? Do you think having the same opinion on a political issue is a must before you marry that person?
Of course.
In his case, he didn't even have any.
He didn't have any. Maybe he did, and I felt like he did, but he didn't want to, ruffle any feathers. I think so.
Opposites attract.
He was going to hold on to his view till after the marriage.
I think that even though I don't support LGBTQ and whatnot, but I think that she made the right decision for herself because they are not on the same page. She doesn't want, like he said, she's a liberal. She doesn't want to be married to somebody who would follow them to be shouting, yes, Trump, no to transgenderism and whatnot. So she made the right decision for herself. Yes, you should be married to somebody who shares the same values with you, especially political and societal and
what do you think,
religious beliefs.
Would you marry someone that has a different opinion? Maybe Trump shouldn't be president or...
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you don't mind?
Different opinion. Bring it down to Nigeria. Because it looks like Trump is too far. Bring it down to Nigeria.
Maybe you're on one political party and she's...
Using the last election as a proper example.
I don't care.
Really?
No.
I care. I'm sorry.
I don't think Nigeria is that toxic compared to America.
It is. They play.
Anita, what the views are.
Okay. What's one view you have that you would never tolerate? Hold on, Miracle. What's one view that you have that you never tolerate a different view on?
Let me see now. What view?
Religious?
Oh.
Not religious.
So you can marry someone
from a different religion.
Yeah.
These days it's happening.
Yeah, you can.
So you can be of a different...
Yeah, about you now. You can.
You don't mind?
Political?
I've never thought about that. But political, yes, I can. It depends again on the views. So if it's like... maybe matters like the way we have like these new laws we're trying to change when it comes to like early child marriage, as people might think, oh, that's fine. What we have is fine. If you are of the opinion that, girls younger than the age of 18
Should be
should
married
be
off.
then absolutely not.
True.
So it depends on what values.
I actually
he
broke
shares.
up with someone because he believed in what they call that thing. What's
Please
that
don't
female?
say
Is it
circumcision.
Yeah.
Yeah, mutilation.
So yeah, it's not circumcision. It's mutilation in my books. And he was like, "Well, it's a cultural thing." It's. But I said, "Wait, what? My daughter is not going through that." And he was like, "Why? It's a cult." I was like, "This. I don't care what we have so far, but this is off."
I support you.
He believes that it was okay.
Or he believed that he
That's
wanted
okay.
his daughter to do it.
Yeah, like it's
Just
okay.
to
Okay,
curb.
I feel like they're two different things.
Yeah. So
Because
for me,
you believe
that's
in
a
something
very.
does not mean you would let it happen to your own.
If you believe you,
If you believe-
If you believe you will let it
do
happen,
it.
yeah.
or allow it happen, even if you don't do it.
Because if it happens, you won't see a problem
I,
with it.
I have no problem with gay people, but I don't want my kid to be gay.
That's not you
Oh, that's
intentionally.
what
Like today, if they legalize it, I'll be like, okay, they did it, but I will not still want my kid to be gay.
I get your point. But then, it is what it is. She left him at the altar.
I would
That's it.
advise you not to marry somebody that doesn't believe in the same thing you do, because you don't see the world the same way.
Yeah, it can be complicated.
Yeah, I mean, I can't marry a man who thinks Beyonce is not all that.
Oh, no.
As basic as that, I'm serious. As basic as that, I'm
Let's
serious.
not even go
If
there
you think that Beyonce is whack and you think she's overrated, I cannot be in love with you. I can't marry you. What do you say?
It's not better than that.
See why I can't stand this
It's
guy?
not better than
You see
that.
why? Because she's better than Adele.
Okay,
Can Adele run on heels? No, she can't. Can she maintain notes while
Beyonce is
running
a
on
better
heels?
entertainer.
Can Adele maintain
is a
notes
better
while
singer?
running on hills?
Who's a better
No.
singer?
Who pitches more? Who has the higher range? It's Beyonce. See why? See, so you can see what I'm saying now.
All gonna agree on one thing, that we need to give our guests something. They've been so phenomenal. They've been so fire. We have some gifts for you.
Stop it.
You don't deserve a gift. We're
Thank
giving
you.
your
Give
gift
it to
her.
me.
We're giving your gift to her.
Been through a lot on on that seat. Yeah.
So, can you reach into and get that?
I should bring it out.
Yeah.
Shut up. There's no way you're giving her the.
Yeah.
No.
So when you fly off on that PJ, I think yours is.
That's what's written there.
Wait. Okay.
Drama entertainment.
This.
No, that's yours.
Is it?
This is for. No, this is yours.
No, because I see my name.
This is for you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Drama entertainment.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Please.
Yes.
Reach in.
No,
There's something spectacular there.
These are my expressions.
Yeah,
Shiny.
exactly. Something shiny for you. You like
Yeah,
shiny
that's what I
things.
said.
You want trophies.
Such a
You have crowns.
Wait, it's not my face.
Please open. Please open.
Oh, well done to our producer. She gets the best gift.
Yes.
Shout out to
open.
Reality Check.
So when you're on your poison
Oh, wow.
power stage,
this is beautiful.
You have to make an outfit of that.
Blinging all
Wow.
the way.
Oh
so
my
this is
God, I love
courtesy of
it.
blings and blanks. So I don't know when you
so
have
much.
when you have that class, your master class for your poison power.
Yeah.
Yeah, you step on stage looking all blinged out. Courtesy of blings and blanks.
Surrender
So
Thank you so
shout
much.
out.
Is gonna sponsor.
And this is courtesy of Oz bag. Yeah, so this is for you when you're
Traveling.
sleeping
Thank
off,
you guys
dozing
so
off on that
much.
private jet.
When you're going to look for your emo state body, you wear that.
you put that on. And
So
you
dope. Appreciate you guys.
Nice.
You're
And of
welcome.
course, more shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Julie Fields Kitchen. Thank you so much for the delicious menu. And also shout out to Aria Foods. Thank you so much for the foods. Shout out to everybody, Ozbag, Julie Field, Aria, and Blings and Blanks. These are our sponsors on Reality Check on TVC. We appreciate them every single time they bring it. They're always giving and they keep on, doing lots to make our guests happy. So if you want to be on this list, you want us to shout you out, all you have to do is be our sponsor and we'll do just that. We have the right audience for you. So feel free to reach out to Reality Check on TVC. And our fan of the week.
Yes, our fan of the week, that special person who's watching us right now. For this week, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to put your hands together when I mention the name. I'm talking to him. When I mention the name, Olamide Durojaye is our fan of the week.
Nice.
So you too could get a shout out on the show. All you need to do is just follow us on social media at TVC Entertainment and just watch out for any reality show content there. Just drop the content, use the hashtag reality check on TVC and we'll pick randomly and we'll get to shout you out. What did you say? What did you say? And we'll get to shout you out on the show. So I can't wait to see. Tell this guy something to me. I can't wait to see who our next fan of the week would be. But once again, congratulations to Olamide Durujaye.
All right. Thank you so much for always watching Reality Check on TVC. Thank you so much, Miracle OP.
And we're not going to have Miracle on this show again. We're not going to have Miracle on this show again.
Shout out to Anita.
Thanks for having
And
me.
we wish you all the best with your masterclass.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miracle.
We said it already, unless you want to perform one. Well, we're done. That is the show. Thank you so much for watching Reality Check on TV.
That's a trauma. I was bullied in primary school. Wow.
Sorry.
You bullied.
Eat some peanuts, you'll be fine. Thank you so much for watching our show.
Oh, yeah, big time. But
We'll
that's
be
what
back
made me a man.
same time,
I
same
believe
station. See you guys.
Some
Bye.
levels.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Please don't believe in bullying. Don't mind him.
It builds a man's